System Settings. Once in the Administrative Functions section, you'll see the System Settings button on the left-hand side. When you hover over that button, another option will appear with the list of all the system settings. Because these are system settings, any changes that you make here will affect your entire agency, not just yourself. We're going to take a look at these options one by one. The first option is Automatic Clear Screen. The automatic clear screen allows you to have your responding members' names automatically cleared from the screen after a predetermined amount of time. If you're a busy agency and you have members' names appearing from the last call an hour ago, 20 minutes ago, you can have the members' names removed after 5 minutes. All you have to do is choose Enable, select an amount of time, and be sure to hit the button that says Update. The next option we're going to take a look at is Automatic Toggle View. The Toggle View function allows your screen to automatically switch to the emergency display when a dispatch arrives that I'm responding. All you have to do is choose this bubble that says Yes, and then determine the amount of time that you want the screen to be on the emergency display before going back to your non-emergency display. Be sure to hit Update after your change has been made. Dispatch Parsing Settings. Parsing is essentially the editing of your dispatch. There's a number of ways that we can take the dispatch that comes into I'm Responding and adjust the information. There's a long list of rules here that can change the dispatch, take the plain text information and convert it into something else, remove unwanted data. This is a little bit confusing. It does take some practice. If you have a dispatch that appears in a way that you don't want it to, if you have data that you'd like to have removed, definitely contact our support team and see if there's a way that we can help you out or train you how to use this function most effectively. Manage Subscriber Logo. I'm Responding's custom display does have the ability for you to attach your agency's own custom logo, which will appear in the upper left-hand corner of your custom display. You're going to search your agency's file database, select the file, upload it, and then it will be displayed in the upper left-hand corner for all agency members to see on the computer system. Municipality Identification for Mapping. If your agency is having difficulty with mapping, please let us know. This is also possibly a confusing tool. You can make changes that will do something that you did not expect because you didn't fully understand how the tool works. It does take a little bit of practice. There are instructions at the top, but if you have questions, please certainly contact our support team. Add member profile fields. I'm Responding's member profiles allow you to enter custom fields in 2 locations: custom information as well as emergency contact information. Following these 5 steps, you can add new fields to your member profiles. This field name that we are going to add is helmet size. Step 2, what type of data field is this? There's 3 different types. It could be a date field, maybe the date that something was issued or the date that something expires. It could be a text box where you type in the answer, or it could be a yes and no button. Example of that could be, is this person certified to drive a particular vehicle? Yes or no. We're going to have this one be a text box. When we move along to step 3, the question being asked is who can edit this particular field that you are adding to the profiles. Can the member add it themselves, which is the lower option, or the upper option, can only an administrator change the answer to this field that you're adding? We're going to make this one where the member can edit their own information. Select a custom field type. As I mentioned, there are 2. This could be just a member custom field, or it could be an emergency contact custom field. This one is going to be a member custom field. An example of the emergency contact custom field would be blood type, known medical conditions, allergies. Then step 5, you can see that there's a couple different options already added. So I can take helmet size and I can put it as the 2nd option down, or I can make it the 3rd option down. These can be readjusted as needed. Be sure to enter when you're done. When you're looking at the member's profile, you'll see there's a red bar that says Custom Fields. As we saw just a moment ago, there's already 2 options besides the one that I added. So turnout gear issued, yes. Boot size, this is a text field where you can type in whatever you need to. And then of course, helmet size. After you've made the changes to this member's profile, be sure to hit update at the bottom. There is an option to edit and delete member profile fields. Once you've added member profile fields to the system, they can be edited or deleted in this area. It is a tool separate from adding the functions. NFIRS configuration. If your agency is in the United States and you're using the NFIRS Fire Reporting Program, you can come to the NFIRS configuration area to set up the different steps needed to export your NFIRS fire reports to the necessary authority. We do have a quick start guide that explains each of these steps, so I'm not going to go through them right now. They will be explained in the NFIRS training video. Manage chat feature. iMresponding does have a chat functionality through the iMresponding application. The chat functionality can be turned on or off by the system administrators in this area. Manage available, unavailable. In addition to iMresponding's scheduling program, we do have the ability for your members to quickly add themselves as available to the system or unavailable. How your agency uses that is totally up to you. If the administrators need to, they can deactivate this function. Department ID, mutual aid IDs. iMresponding does have a mutual aid functionality where it can allow you to share your pre-plan information with neighboring agencies. It can allow you to share your responders with neighboring agencies, as well as the chat functionality. By checking and unchecking these boxes, you can determine what information you share with your neighboring agencies. Your agency's ID number is listed in the upper right-hand corner. You need to provide that number to your neighboring agency and have them provide you with their number. This is not a reciprocal program, so if you add the other agency's number into this section and hit add, they need to do the same thing on their system to add you. Mapping of individuals. iMresponding does have a member tracking program. As an administrator, if you check this top option to yes, allowing your members to be tracked, that does not automatically start tracking them. What it does do is it provides your members the ability to choose if they want to be tracked themselves. As a default, every member's tracking is disabled. If a member does want to be tracked, they have to enable that function and choose a time frame for which they want to allow themselves to be tracked for when they respond to a call. Manage agency resources. Manage Agency Resources is a tool that allows you to provide the URL link to your own cloud storage documents. iMresponding does not store your documents themselves, but if you are using Google Drive, Dropbox, iCloud, Google Docs, any number of different cloud storage options, you can put the link to your files, videos, resources in this area and add them to the iMresponding program. Doing this allows your members to access those files, documents, and training resources from the iMresponding website and application. When you're on the iMresponding home screen, if you go to the 3 horizontal bars in the upper left, you'll see there's an option here that says Resources. There are a number of IAR provided resources, things that we as a company thought that our users might benefit from. You'll see here there's the best practices for preventing firefighter cancer, hose friction calculator, pill identifier, hazmat identification, and a number of others. When you click on the tab that says Department Resources, this opens up your own links to get your members access to your own files. This is available from the website and the application.